Hey guys, so I'm going to be making a knife for my senior project. Unfortunately, due to the fire regulations, I'm not going to be able to forge it, so I'm going to have to do everything on pre-rolled steel. But anyways, here we go. So what I like to do is first draw the design for your knife, and then I like to put it onto a piece of cardstock like this here. And then you take that and you draw it onto a piece of your steel. In this case, this is 1084, which is a high carbon steel. Once you've got it drawn out, you can begin to cut your knife. Grinding cleanup, so the grip is not super comfortable right now, so I have to raise this part up a little bit with some files. Alright, so now that I've gotten it shined up and kind of looking like what I want it to look like, I gotta go and re-bevel the blade. Now that the blade is sanded up, I gotta polish it. Fuck. Now that I got the blade the way that... Fuck! Okay, now I gotta mark where I'm gonna put the taps to hold the handle on, which are like these on this knife. So I've lined them up on the block. So I'm gonna do one here, here, and here. Kind of like a arc. Good. Alright, now what we got to do is drill the holes into the handle piece that has just been cut. Once you have it glued, you put it together with some clamps and and you basically leave it till the epoxy dries. So it's now 3:30 in the morning, and I'm starting to think that my epoxy is expired because it's not drying. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way around that. Do it old school. So we're about an hour and a half into my half-hour epoxy, and it's still this really nasty goop, not drying at all. So basically what that means is that the epoxy has not sealed in its container, and it has gotten old, and so the hardener won't work anymore. So I'm gonna have to try and shape it with that goop in there and try and peen it in harder. So we'll see. On the bright side, this camera really gets how shiny that buffer made this blade. So the blade's real nice. Handle is still, but whatever. Alright, so I started sanding on that handle and kind of, I don't know, I went through 3 belts, realized that it probably wasn't going to work out, and then my mom came downstairs and asked me what the fuck I was doing on a power tool at 3 in the morning. So basically I started looking for other ways, like creative ways to do it, and I thought I was going to end up having to do a paracord wrap handle, which all bladesmiths kind of consider a cheat. I didn't really want to do that until I found some old leather scraps. So I ended up doing this cool leather wrap handle. Singed it on, so we'll see how that works in the morning. But I'm going to bed.